Hello everybody, welcome to Go Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I hope you guys all had a great weekend and we're going to have a nice beautiful start into the week. I know where I live we have some extreme temperatures coming our way, something like 95 to 98 degrees or something, so it's a good time to stay in the AC for sure. So we're going to see any pending messages coming from your higher self, your spirit guides, wherever I feel like there's a new kind of like latitude and longitude where we're getting our bearings and really figuring out our life path purpose at this time, this brief pause and this nice overview for us to really evaluate what has meaning and how we want to spend our time, you know, what's important in our life, and any messages coming through for that for all of you guys, because I do feel like I posted this thing on Instagram today about the balance wheel, and I feel like a lot more people are getting aligned with this about self-care, career, passion, spiritual connections, our physical environments, families, friendships, all of these things that have meaning to us, our health and our well-being. And most importantly right now for a lot of you guys is your personal growth, you really knowing you need fun and creativity and a feeling of abundance in your life to feel good. Okay, so we're going to have three choices. Number one is the Oracle. Number two is the Amazon Queen. And number three is the Enchanter. I'm going to have a sip of my water and then we're going to begin. I just want to share this with you guys. I'm filming on Sunday night and I just picked Hagen up at the beach. It was so nice to see the activities that were going on there. There's a lot of people just celebrating. It was very warm out today, so everybody was just all over the greens, all over the beach, on the fishing piers, everywhere, dancing to music and having barbecues. It was so lovely to see that, you know, little kids running around and getting all excited. And it was just before sunset. So it was so beautiful to just see everybody having a good time and participating, you know, in the sunshine and having a good day. I want you to be able to see what's going on down here. All right, all you beautiful souls, let's see what is going on for number one. Again, if you're curious, because these cards are so beautiful, this is the Star Temple Oracle, and it is just mind-blowingly gorgeous. So number one, with this particular card, the Forecast Oracle, I am the Oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. This lets us foresee, foreknow, and foretell. And oftentimes, we all have this ability. We're just not in present moment awareness, right? Oftentimes we're on subconscious autopilot. Oh, I'm cooking dinner. I automatically go to the fridge and get A, B, and C. Oh, I'm getting ready for work. I jump in the shower. I make coffee. I do A, B, and C, right? We're on autopilot. When we slow down and we change it up, we have present moment awareness. Really visualize everything in front of you, the color, the smells, the texture of it. We can start to foresee how we control our moods through our thoughts. So I'm so looking forward to this breakfast. I'm so looking forward to the commute to work, to listen to good music and see the sunrise, whatever is going on. You're setting yourself up. So despite being the younger sister, this particular goddess of Pleiades, Selenio is the wise and highly intuitive oracle of the Star Temple. She appears to guide us forward on a spiritual quest for intuitive illumination, which we all have within us. We just need to slow down. She also affirms that you are an oracle of the light yourself. You have the gift of prophecy and the ability to shine your intuitive torch to lead and enlighten lost souls. So if you pick this up, you are most likely another light worker. You're somebody who has healing energy and the natural proclivity to reach for positivity and happiness and health and all of that, and are kind of a positive influence on everybody else around you, family members, friends, listeners, whoever you come in contact with. You have this ability. So really embrace your intuitive intelligence at this time and focus on service. You know, I have so many great soul sisters on Instagram and that have been former or current clients, and they are understanding this now, how fulfilling and awesome it is to change the trajectory of somebody's philosophy on life for the positive, right? Of course you can do this, and I'm willing to help you. You know, ask me questions, let me get information for you, all of that. It's all this pay it forward energy right now, and it's wonderful. And it helps you see, know, feel, and express your innate awareness of honorable intentions. You're out to help people, and they feel that. They, in turn, send you love and gratitude as well. it's a beautiful giving circle. Okay, so trust in your own inner oracle and cosmic link to the divine, that this is happening to you right now for a reason. I want to pull you a secondary card too, the Temple, home. I no longer search outside myself for home. Absolutely, this is how I always reintegrate peace for myself too. I don't need validation from anybody else. I don't need somebody to tell me I'm doing a good job. I have to rely on my own self for my peace of mind in all of this. And, this is about being lost at one point, found, and then balanced, and being reassured that we don't need to seek outside ourselves to find happiness, peace, or refuge, right? We just pull it in and reel it in and say, I have all the time in the world. All is well. I'm seeking calm. Breathe deeply. Create a beautiful visual in your head. That helps for me too. For some reason, blue, like just the color blue, is very soothing and calming. So I'll either look at a piece of turquoise or the ocean, or listen to quiet music and realize that's where the calm is. So be mindful of where you may be placing conditions on your happiness, right? I'll only be happy if I have love. I'll only be happy if I get this diploma. I'll only be happy if I get this house. Let's not make our happiness conditional on certain circumstances, because it should always be residing within us. And that anticipation of great things constantly being there provides us with happiness, right? A different location, another person cannot complete you, because you're already whole. I need to recognize that within myself today. Like Ian was, I felt like a little hot and tired and just discombobulated when I woke up. I just wanted to begin my day slowly, and he's like, if we're going here, we need to leave now. So all of a sudden I felt harried, and I thought, oh yeah, if I go there and I'm able to get all these things, I'll feel happy. That was like a weird thing. It was like a check off my list. And I thought, you know what though makes me more happy? Not being rushed, having time, being able to mull my musings over a cup of coffee and relax into the day. And I rectified that thinking right away, and I slowed down. I stopped hurrying, and I said, there really is no hurry. When somebody else thinks that there's a lack of time, we don't need to play into that, because there simply isn't. This is saying, hey, I'm going to discover my calm in my inner temple and find happiness there, because happiness is an inside job, and that's constantly reminding that to us. Okay, you guys, so that is your message. I just wanted to pull two of these simple kind of like lifting and let's be aware, that all the power resides in us, all the calm, all the happiness conditions going within, find our inner sanctuary to feel centered and at home, and that you guys always have this within you, and it's going to help you in self-care and abundance and everything. It's just going to make you feel good and make you feel balanced. Like tonight I'm going to be creating this really wicked cool collar that I've had the visuals in my head for, so I'm really, really excited. So it's those types of things. I get really excited for that. So that is, you guys, that's your messages. Number one, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you guys need a private read, please come see me on Instagram. This morning I'm going to be posting what this week's giveaway is, and also announcing the winner of the citrine. And if you subscribe over here and you follow me over there, you're automatically entered in both of them. Well, let me not jump the gun. This giveaway, if you're not familiar, is a huge, beautiful citrine, 18.5 carats, and it's amazing. So coming in and get on all the winnings. And you guys, if you subscribe as well, hit the notification bell so you'll know when all the videos come up. It helps me immensely with the viewers that I like. When it pops up, I'm like, yay, here it is. I just want to remove my cord over there. Okay, you guys, that might be a little distracting. I'm going to put that up here. I just realized that the red cord was creating like a red shadow. That is you, my beauties. So now we're on to number 2, which is the Amazon Queen. This was one of my favorite cards in this. I just love the artwork. I like how powerful it is. And I love the mystery and magic surrounding the Amazons. And I love everything about that. So right away, you guys, with this is about battle. I'm devoted warrior to the universe. That, we don't give in, and we don't feel any kind of doubt with our self-expression and our power. Okay, this is about being brave, resolute, and peace. So the Amazon Queen reminds us that there are great power and strengths within softness, just being calm, right? We can always lash out, and especially as mothers, and instill the fear or wrath of God in our children, right, by raising our voice or scaring them. But through gentleness and guidance and resolute, good behaviors. There's great power in that. So now is the time for you to be peaceful activists for healing and balance in the world. It's possible for you to do this in your own way, one that feels intuitively right for you. I'll give you a suggestion. Oftentimes, especially what's happening everywhere with, virus, all of that, and Black Lives Matter, people get on and they're just so highly opinionated that it creates volatility in others because people are trying to push their agenda, motives, and ideas on everybody instead of just like the balanced, lovely connectedness of it all, and just through calm power of suggestion that we should all heal and grow and learn together, not this is right and that is wrong. And there's so many arguments that have derived from all of these things because people want their notions, and that's all ego driven. I saw some things that just blew me away on Instagram of these vacuous, ridiculous people that got all dressed up because they wanted to be noticed on TV. They jumped out in the parades or any of the oppositions all dressed up with a sign, and then as soon as they thought the camera passed, they jumped back off. They weren't in this for any of the right reasons. They weren't in these things at all. They just wanted to be noticed with this empty kind of pay attention to me. That there's so many thirsty beings out there, and instead I don't get angry at them, but I feel such pity for people that are thirsty. Like if they have to post themselves 10-20 times a day on Instagram in their bathing suit or dancing or gyrating or twerking or whatever, it's so thirsty. It's like, what is your world devoid of that's all you're concerned about? Everything is a photo op. It's frightening to me, and I hope that there's a few people in these generations that they feel that is the right thing to do because they constantly see that, and then like, where does it all end and what's it about? So the Amazon Queen says, you speak up for what's important, and it's kind of like a holistic approach that's healing and bonding. You see things with empathy and love, and you're able to help other people as well. Wear your battle scars with pride, as these markings symbolize courageous life battles you've endured and survived. Stronger and wiser, you rise with dignity. You're a voice, you're a brave leader for peaceful transformations. Also knowing, with never mind about just great tribal and tattoo symbolism, but anything that has happened to us where we have endured real scars, whether through fire, whether through injury, whether through birth, stretch marks, all of that, that's all part of the beautiful tapestry that is our lives, and the things that we've undergone, withstood, came out the other side, and flourished, right? That is your time, and you're really going to go out and be able to help people and have this beautiful authentic essence about you, this flow, this power and strength to thrive and be a lovely helpmeet to other people. I want to pull a secondary for you too. I love this. Maya, the winged messenger creation. Spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. Absolutely. This is about creating, inspiring, and guiding others as well. So Hermes, the celestial guide and son of Maya, inspires creativity that's aligned with your visions, how you see yourself. After all, dreaming really is a form of planning. Your creative juices flow through meditation, other connections, focused intention, right? Oftentimes I get these simply through sitting outside, or sometimes looking at fractals. I see colors and the blends and the visuals are so beautiful that I create jewelry that way. I'm like, I love that turquoise with coral with white when I see all these colors go together. Again, creative, and we're constantly being sent messengers to remind us of this, right? You may be an artist, a musician, a writer, a speaker, or something else entirely. It doesn't matter what form of creativity your life takes on. Really surrender and delight in your imagination. But it is very important, and I know this for myself, to slow down. We don't have to be productive and doing and cleaning and earning and going 24/7. It is this dreamlike kind of restful state that it comes to us. I know as soon as I slow down, I light a candle, I make a cup of tea, I relax and I breathe, these beautiful visions come to me on how to convey a message, how to create something. Okay, so it is about slowing down and tapping into that. So embrace your inventiveness right now and forget about perfection and immerse yourself in unique expression in your authentic self, right? Who cares how somebody else would do this? And who cares how somebody else has done this before? How would you do it? And how would you express yourself with all this beauty and imagination? And it's so freeing and it feels so wonderful too, whether writing, singing, whatever it is. And you're going to bring this to the forefront and really feel good and rich and warm and creative because of it, group 2. So beautiful energy for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below, you guys. If you need a private read, I get it back to you within 48 hours. Thank you guys for all your great feedback. I tell you, everybody that I do readings for sends me back this great these great, new things that are happening to them and why they appreciate their read and how it helps them. And that I appreciate that more than I can say. So thank you all, you guys. Especially, it was so funny. I just did 2 reads for 2 people yesterday, the day before. And then the same 2 people came back for a secondary read on some other subject matters right in a row. And I thought it was like a typo in my email. I'm like, I just thought I did and sent these out. It was so funny. It was like deja vu, but it was really interesting. And I love when you guys come for follow-ups and broader reads. I really appreciate you guys. So thank you so much. Again, you guys come over to Instagram at Sparkwist11 and get in on the giveaways. Each week I give away jewelry and other creations. And, it's my way to give back and say thank you and share. So come on over there as well. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of water and then we're going to go on to the Enchanter. I love the artwork in this deck. Oh, I was perusing Pinterest and I just saw this one card and I was like, I need to know where this artwork came from. Chased it all up, saw this deck, and I said, you need to send this to me right now. Was just, the book is wonderful. The artwork, the sayings, the feelings it conveys, amazing. Okay, you guys, so now we're on to number 3, which is the Enchanter. I love fans. Comment down below if you have fans in your house or you're attracted to them. I love oriental prints and just everything about it. Kimonos, fans, all of that, hair picks, all the artwork. I'm really into Asian artwork as well. So the Enchanter is about, I wish upon a star, my dreams come true. The Enchanter. Hoping, manifesting, and celebration is your keywords, you guys. So this is encouragement for you to reach for the stars with insight and hope in your heart, right? Your wishes will be granted. Have insight for what you want. Have hope, have faith, and have gratitude. Enjoy yourself and celebrate your achievements and wins along the way as well. Sometimes we're like, okay, we did that, but we forget to pause and go, that really is kind of a big deal. I did that. I helped this person get through this issue, or I helped this person move all their furniture, whatever it is, or I created this business and it's really starting to take off. Celebrate these little wins. Oftentimes I feel like writers forget to do this. If you're writing anything for a school, for yourself, celebrate those little words, that those words surfaced and came out, all of that. It's like about magical momentum leading you to all these copious blessings that are around you. Really follow your heart's desires with optimism, you guys, because a lot of bliss is right around the corner. You deserve to celebrate, and realize the sky is the limit. Oftentimes, when we know the universe is expansive and we get to dream extravagantly, we take off all those past implant limitations that come from family, that come from teachers. Oh, you simply can't just go off and become a millionaire because you like painting. Oh, yes, you can. You know what I mean? All those things that we were told. Like, I remember I used to always just ride for fun when I was young, and then I didn't start competing in equestrian jumping and all that till I was like 13. And I remember thinking, I might want to make this a career. Like, it was something, because I can't stand to see hurt animals, and I wanted to be a vet, and I thought I might do this. And I remember everybody saying, oh, well, you're not going to be able to qualify for the Olympics because you don't have a decade behind you of jumping and studying. And I thought, my first competition, I got 2 blue ribbons for jumping and dressage, and I had never been in a show before. So I'm like, I'm a quick study. Believe you me, if I focused on it, I'd be in the Olympics. But again, horses are extremely expensive to care for and all that. So it was like one of those things, again, monetary restrictions. But again, we are always put in this limitation kind of restrictive atmosphere because of money, because of whatever our parents, our teachers saying, well, you can't do that because of this, that. But now we know, we can do, be, say, and have anything that we want, and knowing the sky is the limit. So claim your divine inheritance. You really have heartfelt appreciation for what you're doing and what's coming your way. So more is going to come your way. So we're going to pull a secondary card for you right now. The Mirror, reflect. Yeah, I think oftentimes, we think, especially when we're on the journey, before we had our kind of burst of like connectedness to our true path or whatever. Before that, there's a lot of guesswork, there's a lot of trial and error, there can be rejection, things of that nature, and we just have to pursue and go and know. It doesn't matter. Like, think of actors, think of how many times they're told, oh, I'm sorry, you're just not right for this part, you're too whatever, you're too ethnic, you're too not ethnic, you're too A, B, and C, right? All of that, the fortitude and all of that is in that profession, as well as artists, as well as dancers, all of that, really pushing Olympic, athletes, all of that. So I really like this mirror because it's saying, I hold a mirror up to see and accept and love all of me. I don't care if I'm not an Olympic athlete. I don't care if I don't look like a Victoria's Secret model. I don't care if whatever, all of those things that we have what we have and we are what we are and we're our own unique, beautiful individual regardless. Society is very much mellowing out on this, but I grew up in the 80s and everything was like so monetary and beauty, and that was like supermodels and everything was so damn extra, like I can't even describe it. And it was almost the opposite of the age of Aquarius, where people want to do things deep, like, of the decade before. They moved in another direction from the 70s and hippie and love and planting your own food and being grounded and spiritual. The 80s just marked us into God knows what, shoulder pads and cocaine. I don't even, like, I was in school at that time, but everything was just extra, like very expensive clothes. And that was like the massive start of Nike and, everybody and big conglomerates and all of that. And it was a weird time to grow up in because everything was very more, and everything was, and it didn't really gel well with me. And I didn't know what the hell was going on because I knew I was a spiritual being having an earthly experience, as are we all, but I didn't like that decade. And I feel like when 2000 hit, we all of a sudden kind of knew, especially 2020, hey, we got to get back to what really matters and is meaningful. And this is, knowing that we can have everything and nurture and nourish our soul and our body and our mind, and we are multi-dimensional beings, and we can maintain our mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical well-being through study and practice, energetic and natural remedies, promoting, optimum health, embracing our shamanic and intuitive healing abilities. Like, this is the age of Aquarius coming back to us. And when we do that, we hold the mirror up and we accept who we are and we love each other. And it promotes unconditional self-acceptance and encourages us to truly love ourselves. Let me give you an example. I just saw the weirdest thing. I went on Instagram and this guy came up, and I guess he's some dude on TV, and he's some Southern guy, and he's either a decorator, but he has a big family, and they're on TV. And his daughter showed up at this table. It was just a snippet, and she got her hair cut before her wedding. And he literally blasted her and just stared at her and was like, how dare you do this right before your wedding? How am I going to pin your thing? He was so worried about him and how everyone was going to perceive him, instead of telling her how beautiful and wonderful she looked. And who cares about a haircut? But it was so icky and gross and demeaning and horrible. And I was like, who does that? Not only that, it's televised. It's like a reality show. So here's somebody that is not taking anybody else's emotional stability into account, but is just going off on some crazy tangent. It was really bizarre. But again, it's about egos and shadows and all of that. And we don't want any of that anymore. True self-love transpires when we take a hard, deep look at ourselves and we learn to love our light and our dark aspects. I mean, at times I can be hyper judgmental because I don't say things out loud because I know they're harmful. But like I just went on that tangent about that show, this person is unaware, so I shouldn't be judgmental of them in that capacity. But I am. When people are hurtful, harmful, and damaging to others, then I feel like going, what are you even aware of what's coming out of your mouth? That's something that I have to work on daily too, is not being judgmental of other people that don't have an awareness of other people. I'm like, that is their journey. I gotta chill the F out. But I do get tempted to be like, what reality are people living in sometimes, right? And true self-love transpires when we just say, hey, authenticity is my unique light in this world. I'm going to sparkle with self-assurance and self-compassion. And the wonderful thing, you guys, and I promise is as you age and you have time to look at things and reflect, you're going to realize how much time is wasted on caring what we look like, or we perceive how others see us physically, or how important, smart, or deluxe we come across to other people. All of that just evaporates, and it's so wonderful and it's so freeing, because you realize when you come from a heart space and you just want what's good, pure, and authentic for other people and yourself, none of that garbage matters. You don't care what your bank statement or their bank statement is. You don't care what their hair color, skin color, predilection for anything is. There's a unique energetic exchange at that point where true meaning comes into your life. And that's what you're starting to learn and see by looking in that mirror and going, you know what, I'm okay. I really am. I'm at this place. I'm going to learn and grow and strive for what I need to do to feel better and to grow. You're watching me. You're watching other light workers and readers that are helping. So you're chartering a path for this. You want to become inspired and you want growth. So hey, celebrate that, right? Look in the mirror and know we all yearn for a... My phone decided to just completely shut off for a second there. It was really weird. It went back. So just know we're all always searching for a brighter, more exuberant, plugged in, grounded self, right? And because we're searching for it, it is also, as Rumi says, searching for us. We are seeking is seeking us, and we will find it. And through this beautiful mirror and an enchanter dream, you wishing and watching your dreams come true, knowing you deserve it. That's what it has to start with, that as well. Know you deserve it, know good things are coming, and know you are valued in every kind of spectrum, to yourself, to your family, in a celestial sense, all of that. And just let this kind of beauty and wisdom wash up on your shore, and then utilize it when you're ready, because you're stepping through this. You're releasing the delusion of control, which we really don't have, right? Fear is only a feeling, and it's not going to hold you back anymore. And you are more than anxiety, and you're forgiving yourself if you have a bad day. You have nothing to worry about, and you really are in control, and you're pinpointing your goals in life. And what does love look like? And what are some of the qualities that I want to emit out there? And you're embracing them, and it's really beautiful. So love and light to you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below, you guys. If you need a private read or anything else, please come see me on Instagram and get in on all the giveaways as well. That's it. My voice is about to run out, so I'm going to go upload for all of you.